Hello everybody, welcome to the training for metallurgical image analysis system. In this video we will cover the phase analysis or phase segmentation, or it is called segment analysis. Some people call checking the perlite ferrite content, etc. So basically it is segmentation or phase analysis. We already have actual customer samples. If you recall, in the nodularity analysis we had some samples where we have checked the nodularity or the graphite, and we have also mentioned in that the nodule data is saved so that it can be incorporated in the phase analysis as graphite data. So this is the actual sample image of an etched sample. So a sample, we polish it, graphite, we polish it and check the nodularity. After that we save the data for nodularity. Then we do etching of the sample and we'll get the perlite ferrite contents, and we import the nodule data into the phase analysis and do phase analysis, and along with that we can together report the graphite as well as phase analysis. As we explain further in this video, you will get an idea about this phase analysis and also adding the graphite. Now we have three samples of we are going to open one image for analysis of phase. I click on the image, it will be opened in the measurements window. I select the measurements, I click on the phase analysis. Now a dialog window opens where you can do the phase analysis. Here also we have the area fraction method, manual point count method and configuration. Configuration is the place where we define our phases. Phases means each phase will have a color or a shade, and phases will be separated by color or shape. Two phases can have same color and different shape. Normally if you look at perlite and ferrite in this image, the light area is the ferritic region and the dark area is the perlite region. But perlite region also has graphite. These round areas are the graphites or nodules that we saw earlier in the nodule data. If you see, these are the nodule data. So when we do the etching, the perlite and ferrite structure that is in between the nodules will become visible because of the chemical reaction that we do as part of the etching. So the perlites are these dark areas and the graphites are these round areas. Both has the same color. That is why when we are checking for a specific color, that color will involve both the perlite and graphite. Now first we are going to define a phase. First we will define perlite. Perlite are the dark areas and we are segmenting that by defining the color of that. So first we need to do is, see, we have the option import nodule flake data. I am importing nodule. Flake is another type of graphite. Here we are covering nodule. So I am importing it. I have saved it in the demo images, nodularity. See, this is the one that I saved in the as part of the previous video. Nodule data imported. Now if you come here, if you go to nodule data, we already have the information about what is my graphite. Graphite are these round features that is coming here, which also looks like perlite in color but differentiated by shape. When we are importing it, we are importing the image also, which was saved in the file. Now we are going to define the phase. Create phase. It will ask for a color dialog. This color is the color that we use to mark the phase that we are going to create. Here we are going to create perlite. So I am going to mark perlite with the red color. So click on OK. I give my phase name. Please ignore other features. We will cover those in the advanced video. I can say that okay, my perlite is dark, so I say dark. If I give auto, it will give some algorithm to define it, but it is not correct. If you see, we have two peaks. here, because in the image we have only dark and light area. So this is the peak for dark, this is the peak for light. We wanted to segment in between. We want to separate dark and light area. So if I move the threshold here, you can see that except for some noises, you can see that my perlite is isolated here. So I add it. So if I go to area fraction method, already my graphite is here. This information I got from the nodularity analysis. My perlite is here. This is the area percentage of this red, which is highlighted as marked as red. This is my perlite area. I am also going to create a face for ferrite. I will mark it using yellow. You can choose any color. I will mark it with green, let us say. So red for perlite, green for ferrite. Mark it as Fe. So if I just click auto, what the system does is it will take the remaining area. Because auto means I have only two faces. Take the area for the remaining area as my current face. So it will add it here. So if I come to the area fraction method, if you see, I have perlite, I have ferrite and graphite. Now if you see, the total area is more than 100% because this perlite contains graphite also. But graphite we have already found out in the previous nodularity analysis that it is 7.3%, which is part of this. So we will tell the system that out of this which contains graphite. So I just click on this. So it will reduce the 7.13 from the percentage of the row where I clicked it. Now if you see, the total becomes 100%. And now I have completed my analysis. I add to the cumulative result. So my overall summary, I have the graphite, I have the perlite, I have the ferrite. You can click on the chart. I have the graphite, I have the ferrite, and I have the perlite, I have the ferrite, and I have the graphite. Here we have only defined two phases, but there is no limit. We can define typically up to 4 to 5 phases. The system is capable of doing that. We will cover those things in the advanced video for phase analysis. Now I have created my result. If you want, you can have more samples. You can take another sample. If you open this video, I can do the same definitions again, or I can save my definitions as phase analysis, whatever definition I have done here. I can save it. So what I will do on this image, whatever configurations I have defined here, I will run it. See, if I resume it here, I get the perlite and ferrite. I tell the system that this contains my graphite, and I resume it, add to my cumulative result. See, my graphite is still the same, 7.13, because that I have got from the previous nodularity analysis from multiple samples, perlite and ferrite from 2 samples, and this shows the average of those two. If you can add more images if you want, repeat the same process, and you can create a report. As mentioned earlier, either you can have all the images or just one image. If you click on the report, it will create the report dialog where you can enter your click on the report. It will create a report for you. Now see the images here. As I have mentioned earlier, we have imported nodule data. So this is the polished image which we have done in the nodule analysis. This is the etched image, which is the phase analysis. See, I have my nodule data, which is basically the graphite. I have the nodule size distribution data. I have the phase data. And so this report is a summary of your graphite as well as your phase data. This will be very useful in basically when we do the metallurgy analysis for cast iron. So anywhere where is nodule graphite is there, you can use this combination report. You first do the nodularity analysis, you export to phase analysis. You do the phase analysis and do a combined report. So you have your polished sample, you have the result for the polished sample, which is a nodularity data. You have the etched sample, you have the result for your etched sample, which is basically the phase data. Thank you.